Welcome back to the railroad, everyone. Today's video is going to be on log cars. Today's video is going to be on log cars and in particular the log loads. So, as many of you may have already seen, these are the log loads that come on a lot of the Bachmann, and I think the other one was Aristocraft that I have. Some of them are actual log cars and some are log disconnects with two trucks and a post in between to keep them secured together. These logs are great, they're lightweight. I guess at a 10-foot rule, they probably look okay, but they're not real logs, and to hold them together, people have gone through and used hot glue, and the hot glue makes a mess on the logs, which I'm going to try and clean up, so I do have other log loads if I need them. But you're going to see the logs that I have. Now, these logs that I have, I had to clear out some cedars. I do not normally fall a tree unless they're dead, dying, or in a position where they're going to harm people or property. So, let's get to it. Well, hello train friends. Today we're going to be playing with a little bit of reworking. These are my skeleton log trains. And they're heavy. These are actual pieces of cedar. So we're just going to mess with one, well, I'll take two at a time. Tippy and very heavy. So, our problem is that the normal log racks are made for these cheapy log sections that come with all the cars, and I don't like them. I don't think a lot of people like them because they're very fake looking. So I had to take down some cedars. These actually aren't that heavy, but they are cedar. They were nice little trees, but they were in the wrong spot. And they were starting to grow into my power line right away. So we have buried power out here. What I'm going to do, what I had done originally was I lengthened the chains. I put on some nice long ones to go all the way over. But I had little rubber bands, actually dental rubber bands, the ones you use for straightening your teeth. And I just hooked them in. But what I found out is they only last a few weeks and then they're gone. Way too short for my running time. So I'm going to balance these out as good as I can. Put the chains back over. And I'm actually going to hook in a solid piece to take care of that gap. But we'll take a look at that here in a bit. All right, so we'll pick a good side to be up. Bring the chains back over. Something that's fairly balanced. We want it balanced reasonably well. Now my strengthening device, my security device of choice, is the paper clip. Got a couple of good pairs of pliers, something with some needle nose on them. Make a small hook that this can go into. Okay. And then we'll close these down so they don't come apart that easily. Okay. Now we need it right into there. Okay. And oh yes, some of the Bachmann cars, possibly it's the LGB cars, skeleton log cars, come with a rubber band, and I found those rubber bands don't last that long either. So that's going to be on there fairly well. And even as time goes, you just roll the chain back a little bit like that, and it helps tighten it up again. So, paper clips, great way to go. All right, and we'll do this again. Make a nice hook. Put it into the other hook, one in the other, close them down. And they'll resemble chains fairly well, might even resemble a form of chain binder. So I don't think it'll be any problem with the looks. It's the 10-foot rule. If you're within 10 feet and it looks fine, then it's fine. And let's see how this looks. Paper clips will stand about 2 to 3 bends before they actually break. They get too brittle. It feels a little better. So we'll close the upper one, and then we'll bring this one down tight. Okay. I think that's good enough, and it is balanced reasonably well where it's not going to go anywhere. One down. I think I've got about 8 or 9 to go. Here's number 2.